Hi, let's talk about how psychological safety hits you differently when you're the outsider in the room. You know the moment I mean. You're in the meeting, you've prepared, you know what you want to say, and you know it's a good contribution. But somewhere between the thought and the words, something stalls. Not nervously, exactly. Not imposter syndrome, though you know that feeling too. This is something more specific, a quiet awareness that the room is a rhythm you weren't taught, that the humor lands between people who share a reference you don't quite hold, and that the way challenge is supposed to sound here is not the way challenge sounds where you come from. So you recalibrate. You wait a bit longer than you should. You soften the edge off of your idea, or you stay quiet. I've been in that room, not once, many times, across many countries, many tables, many languages. That were not my first. And what I've come to understand after more than 20 years of living and working internationally is that what stops you in the moment is not personal failing, it's a structural one. Psychological safety at work is supposed to solve this. But here's what the conversation tends to leave out: psychological safety doesn't feel the same for everyone in the room. So let's talk about the science behind speaking up. You know, I like to quote science, so here it goes. Amy Edmondson, professor at Harvard Business School, has spent decades studying what makes teams perform. Her foundational research, originally conducted in hospital settings and then later expanded across industries, defines psychological safety as the shared belief that a team is a safe place for international risk taking. In more plain terms, it's the belief that you can speak up with an idea, a concern, a mistake, or a challenge without being punished or humiliated for it. Her work and the body of research that followed it shows that psychological safety is not a nice to have, it is a performance variable. Google's Project Aristotle, a large scale internal study completed in 2016, found psychological safety to be the single most important factor in distinguishing high performing teams from average ones. So, above skill, above structure, above individual talent. It has rightly become one of the dominant conversations in learning and development. Teams need it, leaders need to create it, and organizations need to measure it.